We have reached our second update for my 6 in 2026. If you're excited to see any progress, any empties, what I have to say, then keep on watching. I'm actually going to save what I find the best for last. I do want to preface real quick saying I do have 5 products. I talk about why in my first update. Brief synopsis: I had a lip liner. I was using it exclusively, then I suddenly lost it in a parking lot somewhere. Could not find it, so that one's like an empty, but not empty. No progress. It's out, and I'm not going to replace it. So that's the gist. I'm going to go into the first product that I have made absolutely no progress on because honestly, like I'm kind of debating if I want to get rid of it. Now, the stubbornness in me is like, no, keep it, use it, try it again, give it a shot, maybe I'll actually end up liking it, use it. And it is the L'Oreal Tinted Moisturizer Foundation that I had put in here because it had SPF. Now, yes, it is decanted into this empty container, well, was empty, now filled. I mixed it with another foundation, which is the Essence Pretty Fresh foundation, I think, something like that. I cannot really tilt it too much because it is very liquidy, but I mixed those two together because the L'Oreal one was very yellow, very dark. The Essence one was very pale, very white, and could not probably wear it on my face alone. So I figured mixing them, it would create a better match for my skin tone. Well, I did use this once, and I absolutely hated the way it sat on my face. It looked, and it was ugly. I did not like it. I immediately wanted to take it off. I think I did, and I don't know. So I'm debating if I want to just chuck it and call it a declutter loss, or if I want to power through it. So you guys decide for me. The next product I pulled, or I picked for this project pan is my NYX Butter Gloss. This one is in the shade called Creme Brulee. This one, since the first update, I think I've barely touched it, maybe like a handful of times, not that much. There's not a lot of progress that I can really visibly show y'all. There's no windowing, there's like, I mean, I guess with 3 uses, there's not a lot of progress that's going to show through, but there's still quite a bit in here. Still using this very, very, very little. I'm going to try to be better about using this more because sometimes I just don't want to use this, I forget, and then, you know, it just kind of goes on the back burner. But what I pulled in is my LA Colors Contour Stick. This one has quite the progress on it. I don't do I don't do weights. I don't really do markings, so I am sorry, that's just not me. I don't do usage goals, I don't count how many times I've used this. That is just not me. I cannot be that person. It's more troublesome than I feel like it's worth. So, but we will see progress because look at how little this nub has gotten. I have been using this pretty much 6 days a week. If we compare this from my first update, you can clearly see that there is going to be a big difference. So we are really getting down to the bottom of the packaging, and I'm excited because this will be an empty. I anticipate this one to be an empty, if not by the end of March, probably by like first week of April. So I'm so excited. I am beyond excited about that. The next product I had pulled in is the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer. It's the undercover. I have the original packaging sitting around somewhere, but I'm not gonna get up and get it. I depotted it into this, I said metal jar last time, and I was like, girl, that is clearly a glass jar. I don't know where my brain went, but in the glass jar sits my concealer, and as you can see, it is a very, very thin, flat, like level. Like I am getting so close, inching very, very close, and like each day I'm like, am I almost there? Am I almost there? But I think by next month we will have this as an empty, and it'll be crazy because I have been trying to work on this for years. Last exciting one, if y'all guys are following along, you'll know what this product is. Last update, our first one in January, I showed y'all that I was like, there's no progress because at the time we were focusing on another. Once I finished that, then I started working on this one, and the progress on this is astounding. It is very eye-opening to me. This is the NYX Honey Do Me Up Primer. I think they don't make this, or they do, and it's like, last time I checked it was like a gold cap. It's not in the black one anymore, but I did do markings on this one because I was very curious to see how much in a given month I had used this. So this is where I started, about like the beginning of January, and then beginning of February I'm right there, and then I'm like right here now, which is recording this is about middle of February, almost to the end. It's February 18th, so that is just, it's crazy to me like how much progress in a month. So I calculated, if that's the case, I will have this finished at least by May. So I am excited to have my last backup bottle finished because this used to be my holy grail. And funny thing is too, I've noticed that this primer is very much like all the rage now. It's the sticky primer, the jelly primers, like this was the OG of this. So back then NYX was onto something, we just didn't know it yet. And here we are now with the whole craze of all of that. This is the mother of all that in my opinion, but I do like this one. It is sticky, it holds my makeup, it looks great. I'm so excited that like the progress on this is where it's at, so I'm happy. We're doing good here. That is all of the updates for the 6th in 2026. I'm sorry for this being pretty quick, but these are all straightforward to the point. We are just trying to use these up and get them out. I'm honestly, I'm excited. So let me know, are you participating in something like this? Are you doing some sort of format like this? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to chat with you there. And as always, have an awesome rest of your day and your week, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye, guys.